Hello there, and welcome back to Venice. So last time I came a patrician test if that would fix Dream House, it didn't. I have no idea why. But I do at least have finished it, because I can prove that I do have a fully upgraded patrician's home, the Grand Palace. No idea if it actually refers to a city, might actually be, but heck, I don't know. Might actually have to upgrade Venice to its maximums, which would be annoying as hell, but we might as well just begin. Because, well, we don't really have anything better to do. What we are going to do, as I said last time, or the ending last time, is probably try and assassinate the Byzantine Emperor until we die ourselves. We'll probably also test out an anti-pope to see if there's actually, or the achievements actually fire. The game itself does save like an Iron Man save. I've just a feeling that it doesn't really act like one. I'll have to test out that theory of mine. So, I'll be sieging the Byzantine's lands. And we'll see if we can get Venice to sizes that I wanted. We'll see how it plays out. So, as you can see here, the city of Messene has fallen, and with that, we're now going to march on Rome itself. I'm going to create an anti-pope for the sole purpose of having fun. The kingdom must have free investiture. Well, Pope won't like this much, but we might as well just do this then. Pope will not be pleased. I'm a little bit unsure if this will actually go through. I'm hoping, but not completely sure here. I will not be blackmailed. We have the, well, freedom pledge here, apparently, but I'm not concerned, per se. It should be easy. We'll play with the anti-pope next turn. They do have, well, after this war, next turn. What am I even talking about? This is not turn-based at all. But yeah, we're going to do this after this war. Once again, not really anything that I need to worry about. It should be fairly easy just sieging. And they do have 7,000 men, so they're kind of scary, but not really. We'll finish this quickly and see how it all plays out. So, the Grand Prince of the Byzantine Empire died without my help, which is great. We're probably going off the Byzantine then, and then the Pope, because it's funnier that way. And also because I got a claim on the Byzantine Empire that I don't really want to waste, so I should probably just go ahead and declare war. It'll give them a lot of time to actually get everything in order, but it could pose a challenge to me here. I got, as I said, a claim on Syracuse, so we're going to go ahead and, well, work on that claim. We're also going to go ahead and continue fabricating claims on other places, which should be fairly alright. This is the main army of the rebellion, so with this gone, they should probably just silently say we lost, hopefully. We'll see. Estes succumbed to starvation. Where? Wait, what? Where? I don't know I've sieged anything. But yeah, there we go. War over. As you can see, we did win. Everyone is imprisoned, and I can be happy with that. I'm going to release this guy, though. He's a Jew. So the reason why I want to release him is because I want him around if I decide to create Israel. I need to be Jewish to do that. Probably Ashkenazi as well, but I'm honestly not sure, but I want to at least be give myself a chance at it. So let us march down, destroy Venice, and then we're going to be destroy Venice. Wow, I'm really messing up my words here a lot. Destroy the Byzantine Empire, or weaken it at least, and then we're going after Mr. Popey with an anti-pope. No idea if I can create two of those buggers, but I think I can. I'll have to check that. Kingdom must have free investiture laws. So apparently, the bishops that I currently have elsewhere, I can't actually make anti-popes of. I only have one of them, which is a little bit hilarious. And also, I apparently have 2 trade posts I can build. So we're going to do that right now. There's one family that doesn't actually build trade posts at all, and that just annoys me. These guys, they have a lot of space, but don't really build shit. But we are getting closer. 26. 36, 46, 68. I'm missing 12 trade posts, so we're not far away. We're going to get there very, very soon. We'll see just how soon, though. I'm also going to drive these guys out of cash. Kind of want to get Merchant Prince, but I'm using a lot of money. So I have no idea if I'll actually end up getting that. We'll have to wait and see. So for now, I'll fight the Byzantines, and then we'll set up an anti-pope. So, the Byzantines are surrendering here. As you can see, we gained County Syracuse. I'm actually going to give it to Mr. Jewish here. I think that should work out just fine. And then we're going to go to Rome and set up an anti-pope, which is going to be hilarious. We'll see if I actually pull it off or not. So, it's time for the anti-pope and see if this actually still works. So we're going to make ourselves an anti-pope here. Pope Severus II. Can I make another anti-pope? Or you have to go to another kingdom, so to speak, to make that. A little bit unsure here. Kingdom has a free investiture law. So what I think I need here is actually Italy to become a part of my country for that to work. So we're going to claim the papacy. They won the Popey. And they do have a lot of men, though. But once again, it's just mercenaries. Shouldn't be too much of a fuss per se. 2 battles and we won. So that is interesting enough. Princess of Byzantine Empire. Well, suddenly she was actually called princess, not just a courtier. She also has claim to Sicily and Salerno. Hopefully she'll get claims to Byzantine Empire, but I do doubt that. They're Merchant Republic after all. This is not one of my dukes. I'm sure I realize it's called a dukes and not a doge. My silliness. So let's see here. Trade post wise, not any prosperous. So let us see here. Put the anti-pope in charge. Did anything fire? I don't think so. No. I still haven't unlocked setup an anti-pope. And I actually put him in charge as well. I'm wondering if this game is broken, so what I'm going to do is play this session and then ask the people in Paradox if it actually is. Because I definitely set up an anti-pope there and placed him in charge too. So I'll have to check and see what I find out. We'll see how it ends up. But I'm going to continue while mocking to some degree the Byzantines. We're going to try and assassinate him. Again. And again. And there we go, he died. So I might get assassins on my neck here. I probably will do. Or will get, but that's fine. We're going to go for the geo claims here. And we're probably going to push them on both. So I might die now. We'll have to wait and see if I get any assassins in return. But at least I can bypass the peace treaty, but I'll probably not do this again. We'll have to see here. And apparently I once again managed to get a child with another man's wife. I'm starting to get that as a habit, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm going to, I think, as I said, keep assassinating for as long as I have Cassius allies, and that should work out fine. That means there will be 1 assassination after this, and hopefully that'll be enough to die. That is kind of trying to plan things here, but not going as planned. Other than that, I don't really know what we'll do. I'm a little bit unsure if this achievement game is broken, then getting achievements is kind of pointless. We'll have to see here. I'll have to send a message to Paradox and hear what they have to say. I thought the game was alright, but apparently it isn't. I'll have to continue and see what happens. So the first war is done. Time for the second round of assassinations. And let's see here. Will not help my reputation. And the rumors were true, so I actually got a... Well, someone got a wife here. And he died. So potentially I still might get killed, but we'll at least declare the Joe War on Lucania here. Apparently they still have... they still have the castle, which is kind of weird, but not really much I can do about that right now. We'll go ahead and declare the Joe War for Lucania. And with that we should potentially be in a vulnerable position here. We'll have to wait and see. By them not dead is probably a sign that there were no assassinations after me. Or assassins, not assassinations. So yeah, that should be fine. We'll keep on bothering the Byzantines, and other than that, I don't really know. We'll have to see what we end up with here. So, the Joe War is done. But I'm a little bit unsure if I actually wanted to go for that counterclaim. I don't think so. It should be fine to just leave it. So we can finally do a grand tournament here. The other thing I'm kind of worried about is, once again, if the achievement is broken, what I'm going to do with this, so come with your input. I might just start a new game, but not as a Merchant Republic, we'll start as something else, probably a pagan, and try and get the Ecumenical Patriarch or even the Pope in challenge. We can probably aim for some other achievements as well. We'll have to basically consider that. But I'll have to see what's wrong with the game. I'll send it in, and if they can fix it, they can fix it. If not, then we'll simply have to find out something else. It's a little bit annoying, but such is the native environment. So I'm still going to keep on, well, bothering the Byzantines, but I think I'll just aim for getting those 80 trade posts, and then we'll see what we'll do afterwards, if we'll actually try and continue or not. We'll see what we end up with. Ferrara just became part of Venice, and as you can see here, due to that, I can now potentially create more anti-popes. It's kind of tempting here. I also put one of my kin as anti-pope. I kind of want to make it pope just for the fun of it. We'll see if we do that later. But as of now, the problem that we're mostly facing is simply the fact that we actually inherited Champagne, which is a little bit surprising to just say the least. My vassal here inherited it. And I could actually go for the duchy itself, but I don't really want to. I can't actually create anything over here either. We need these two. And right now we can't really get them, which is kind of annoying. But we do have the sea provinces, so it should be fine. Other than that, I'm a little bit unsure what we really want to do here. We have one guy who just died, my marshal, going to have him research military tech. But as we're saying here, we'll probably just keep on doing as we have so far. Not really too much else I can do, per se. I'll probably try a couple more antipopes and see if that helps, but I doubt it. We'll see how it turns out. Hopefully we can make something work here. So, as you can see here, we have another debt to a, well, Byzantine ruler. The reason is simple. I have a claim, or someone in my court here has a claim to, well, Sicily itself. So we are, of course, going to, well, work on that claim, so to speak. We're going to siege everything here. I'm a little bit unsure if I'll actually siege... this is no business of a woman. I don't want to become content. But yeah, we're going to siege everything here. And hopefully... I don't think I will siege the island, though. I think I'll just ignore that and march into the Byzantine capital myself and just siege that instead. Seems like the better play here. So we're going to, as I said, siege these three here. March to the Holy Capital. Or Holy Capital. The Byzantine capital, and kick their asses. I'm also more, again, trying to get an antipope here, but this guy hates my guts, as you can see, feuding families. What the hell do you hate that we are... Are you kidding me? There's a Tribune Pope? Wait, what? Unfortunately, I can't make this guy an antipope because, well, he loves the guy, unfortunately. So I'll have to see if I can find a way to certify that. Potentially, I'll have to go for the most immoral of my kin and put him in charge of a church and then make an antipope out of him. That should probably work, but for now, we'll just have to sit by and see what happens. Shouldn't be too much of a problem per se. So, I'll fight this war, and then we'll see how we stand after that. Should be interesting enough. Well, I didn't get all of Sicily, which is kind of annoying, so assassination button, here we come again. And apparently I succeeded on the first try, which is hilarious. So let us take, I think we'll just take the Jura claim here, and we'll also take that counterclaim on Lech afterwards, just to get everything completely done with Italy. And that should work out just fine, as I said. So the plan is to do that. After we've done that, our thinking will be probably a hiatus, or a pause, if you will, on, I don't know how long really, probably a week or so, where I try to figure out the save. I'll probably be back next weekend though, or the weekend that comes, I believe, depending, I'm a little bit unsure because of the date I'm recording. Yes, I'll probably be back to next weekend, the first coming Friday or Saturday, depending on how long it actually takes, and how much free time I actually have, so it shouldn't be too long, hopefully. We'll simply have to wait and see. And apparently there was a new Grand Prince of the Byzantine Empire. I have no idea how many princes they have actually had during the last 10 years. 6. He's the 6th during the last 10 years. So that is kind of hilarious, but I've been helping them, so it's not really that surprising. So, we'll march up to the Byzantines themselves and kick their asses, hopefully get the last Jura thing we need here. And I think I'll march back and kill those guys first. We'll see how it plays out. So, my old wife here was murdered under my orders, and, well, I can live with that. Let's see if we can get a new wife for me. Just kids. This is kind of annoying. The Princess of Bulgaria. That works. That works very well. Bulgaria is kind of big, per se. Oh, there's actually a kingdom within. So, once again, it works. Oh, those nasty bandits. Did exactly what we wanted them to, and they did it brilliantly. So, we'll take the money here. And, yes, I'll assassinate and declare the war on the Byzantines again, I think. Once this one is done. It'll be very soon done, I think. So, let's just walk down there, and you are up for the execution, fortunately. I'll sacrifice 20 piety to kill a rebel leader almost any day. So, seriously, you just had a revolt there. I just murdered him. Or cut his head off, depending on how I want to look at it. And now I'm going to do the same thing to you. For, well, reason's sake. Execution. probably going to have another revolt now, simply because I executed him too. We'll have to figure that out very soon. Let's see, I can now build another trade post. Great. Let's do that before he dies. There we go, another trade post. And let's go and destroy the Byzantine army here. But I think we'll actually destroy that Byzantine army next time. I'll try and send the save in, if I can, and see if I can get a reason why it doesn't work anymore. I have no idea why, but we'll have to wait and see. Perhaps it's actually my game, because if I go into Steam, I don't get any choices when it comes to... what to save it. As you can see, if I press save, I don't get a choice. That should basically tell me that it's still an Ironman, but I don't get achievements, so I'll have to see what I figure out. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.